the simple and typical dance known as pravato, characteristic of all Macedonian regions. The male dancers are wearing the typical attire of komiti, braced with ammunition, and today's traditional and original costumes are representative of most manners of dress in Macedonia, mostly of the past, but have been lightened for purposes of dance and stage performances. A typical women's wedding costumes from Marivio, for example, can weigh up to 28 kilos, heavily restricting movement, but very rich in reds, whites, yellows, greens and blacks, but adapted to wear costumes today when it's sort of much more comfortable. The costumes from the Aegean Macedonia are predominantly dark and worn closely fitted, adorned with silver coins and beads. In Pirin Macedonia, there is more emphasis on colour, with longer versions of the underskirt and the apron, and embroidery as a focal point. The Vardar Macedonia displays a less constricting garment that's brilliantly coloured and kilos lighter. All of these costumes were handmade, hand-dyed, and also hand-woven, with added embroidery signifying regional characteristics, occasion and social standing. So a lot of importance is placed on the costumes that we're looking at, and all of them have a very special and very different meaning for all of these friends from Macedonia communities. And dancing all the way down Swanston Street they are too, unfortunately in the rain. The umbrellas have just gone up, and we now
the Macedonian community of Victoria's entry, and this one's titled Macedonians in Australia. The community estimates put the number of Macedonians in Australia at more than 200,000. They come from Greece, Yugoslavia and Bulgaria. Here in Victoria there are more than 150 Macedonian organisations. They've got a dance going, as you can see, and this is the Zetraka. It means harvest, and the dance was performed by both men and women in the fields at the height of the harvest season. It celebrates the bounty of God and the fertility of the earth. Naturally enough, they're wearing costumes that are traditional. They wear them actually of the lighter fabric for dancing and performing, but they're all handmade and hand-dyed and woven.
Apparently that barbecue is going to revitalise them all once they get to the Alexandra Gardens at the end of this procession.
Coming into view now, the Macedonian community. The community enjoys being part of the Moomba procession, and this year has designed an entry to acknowledge its support of Melbourne's bid for the Olympic Games, the 1996 Olympics. This is where we leave the rest of Australia. Thanks for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed the Melbourne 1990 Moomba procession.
Once again, in each of these ethnic groups that are coming past, moving past the city square where our cameras are, they're all dressed in traditional costume. And this time, of course, we're seeing various Macedonian dances in progress. And in fact, that was the last of the ethnic community entries. And to top it all off, another one of those balloon arches. I think there's 8 of them at all. Something like 8.
8 or 10.
8 or 10. Yeah.
Very, very colourful. They really add to the...
Música vai ser essa demais.
Procession, make it.
Ataque.
coming along. George.
Very good. I was again to the World Cup. The World Cup.